We're back. I think. We're gonna check the quality real quick. Why does that seem to be grainy? With the refresh. All right. We're in season 5. We just finished season 4. This is gonna be the transfer window into season 5. Quick little announcement, I'll say. Let me adjust this volume real quick. Quick little announcement. We've put an official schedule out. So we'll be streaming Mondays and Thursdays and Fridays. Monday, Thursday evenings, Friday afternoons. The schedule's on Twitch. I'm sticking to it. Regularly scheduled programming instead of just random whenever I felt like it. So that's Big Pop Plus. All the previous streams are on the YouTube page, and they're in a playlist for Palermo. I've updated and put all that out there. We're finally caught up on the backlog, so looking pretty damn good. And not only am I looking good and all that's looking good, but also Palermo's not looking so bad. We finished in 5th place. We got Europe in our sights for season number 5, some European football. So that's a huge positive. One thing that is a bit disappointment is we did miss out on Champions League. We also have to deal with the fact that Maldini and Cancellieri have not been able to come back to the club yet on loan. So that is a huge issue. Now we've got some more headroom in terms of payroll and transfer budgets, so that's all really good. All these guys are coming into the club. We got Scalvini coming in permanently, Raimondo coming in permanently, and Gutierrez coming in permanently. We want to see if we can buy Emmanuel. And so we're going to start with that negotiation first. And that was not well. So Davina is still on loan. Diaz we obviously own. Delamura we own. Miguel is joining us. Bove is on loan again. Milanese is not coming back. Aristotanio is not on loan yet, so we need to figure that out. And then we also know that Eddie Salcido is not coming back yet. We got to figure that one out. And Nicolo's not coming back yet either. We're going to try to buy those two. So I don't think any of these are gonna work, but we're gonna try our best. We're testing some waters here. Okay, if we can just get him for free coming in on a loan, that's perfect. We've got a bid into Nicolo. Now, the other thing we need to look at now, financially speaking, we've got committed spending of 18.4, and I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, that's coming from Raimondo's. It's those 3 signings fees. That's what's bringing that number up. Just see if they want to bite on that. Okay. I already know how much they want for him. I know they want way too much for him. So him and Rigari are very similar. But he's much more reasonable, more reasonably priced. I'd rather have Rigari though. So this guy's like a better Laverbe. And he's younger. Boosie's a bargain deal, hopefully. Girola's is not a wingback, unfortunately. Both these guys can be removed from end of contracts. He's wanted for transfer, but he's not really good enough. Turum, don't need him. Not a whole lot going on, honestly. See what this guy's been up to, if we can get him on loan. This was the kid that we wanted to sign and Man United took him. Sabella is in our sights. We're gonna try to sign him too if we can. Pagano's wanted on loan. Don't really have any room for him. Okay, so let's go through all of our assignments. Nope. Serginho Perotti. Well, we don't need that. We already have somebody that we want for that position. All these guys are old. Memo Pellegrini. So many playmakers at San Lorenzo. It's like that's all they turn out. Anybody that's youthful? No. Anybody in England? Joe Bursick. Nope. Serginho Dest. Well, honestly, he'd be great. The problem is I can't pay his freaking wage. Can we get him on loan? I will try anyway. No real bargains there. No real bargains there. This guy's interesting. We'll add him to the striker short list. No real Colombians. We all know who Fabio Silva is. We just can't afford him. Colombian sweeper keeper. That's interesting. This guy's wanted by a bunch of people. See, they let him go for pretty cheap. This guy's good. We like him. Better reflexes. Could be fairly determined and good positioning. Not really a huge step up though. That's the guy we saw before, the Colombian. Moran's too expensive. Franca, though, is very interesting. Let's put him on the midfield list. We're just looking for any diamonds in the rough if they even exist. We don't want Yeka's quality. So we know we want Sabella. We just gotta get him. Scout the Spaniard there. Not as good as the other guy. So let's organize this by that. Maybe any here we haven't seen already. Looking for people that would be value. Not super valuable. Itzella's interesting. Okay, now let's look for right backs. Okay, that guy's interesting. Left backs. If we get Destin on loan, that'd be great. The salary demand is still way too high for Perrin. He's not that much different than Titas. That guy would be decent. This guy could be used as a backup. Because I believe Oscar is leaving us. Let's go check that. I think Oscar leaves. Yeah, he's joining Arsenal. So Sportiello can replace him as a backup. Titas can be a backup if we can get a better one, but I don't know that we don't have enough money to fix everything, so we gotta pick and choose what we want to fix, right? Guy cannot dribble to save his life. Okay, so the other thing we need to do now too is go to staff. We need recruitment analysts, performance analysts. And better sports scientists. And we need a better Spanish and Croatian, and better chief scout. So let's go do those real quick. Let's go back here. Oh, come on, it just froze. I want to go to recruitment analysts. Doesn't have a whole lot of adaptability. Why is it so hard to find these guys? That's what's so frustrating, right? Recruitment team, we'll go to recruitment analyst. We already did that. We want performance analysts. What am I doing? It's the same group of people again. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then we'll just skip right along to sports scientists. Nope, still not interested. Okay. Last thing on the list is scouts. You wanna be a scout? Nope. So he's Portuguese. So I want to see who's the one I'm sending to Portugal right now. 1917. Tonino Cruz, 1719. He's got. He's better than this guy. Not by much, but he is better. Now the question is there somebody that is currently scouting Brazil? He's 1917. He's 1719. So the answer to that question is no, he's not better. So we don't have any options right now. Just sucks. Wait, why am I offering him a contract? I don't understand this. Ah, shit, it was future fee after matches played. That's not what I wanted. That's why. Oh, we screwed that up. Now I feel dumb. Okay, so Manuel still doesn't want to talk to us. Now Nicolo does. Can I max out your agent? Okay. That's taken care of, so Nicolo can come to the club. Wow, so optional future fee of 45, that somehow got accepted. That's kind of crazy. We didn't think that was gonna happen. So let's just try that. Okay, this is really weird now. So we might be able to get those guys back. Maybe it's not all bad. That's kind of shocking. Now the question is, are the players going to want to come back? Can we just strong arm these guys this way? We'll keep trying. Okay, they'll take that. Okay, that's some progress. That's some really good progress. We gotta hope that they take the signings, though. We need Cancelliere Maldini back on loan. Oh, for the love of God, please come back to Palermo.
That'd be huge. If we get both of those guys, that'd be big.
We get Aristotanio back, we get Cancelliere back, we get Maldini back. We try to loan in Esposito. We buy Emmanuel. We buy Nicolo. Call him a star player. Just keep grinding on him. Okay, Nicolo's now part of the club permanently. None of these guys are good enough. Chief Scout. Not bad. Oh, fuck yeah, we want this guy. Shut up and take my money. You can have whatever you want. Head of sports science with 19? Hell yeah. Okay, so half our budget just got blown. Dan, how you doing, Dan? It's been a while, Dan. How are you? We're still here playing Palermo. We're in season number 5. Yes, we got Cancellieri on loan. He's coming back. The faded boy is coming back. Well, I am so happy that Cancellieri is coming back. We don't have to pay a dime for him. Oh, now if we can get Maldini back, I'll be over the moon. I'll do a dance. When are you going to start a UV save? When we're done with this one. Right now we're in season 5 of the Palermo save. This is going to be our 3rd season in Serie A. We finished 6th, and then we finished 5th in our last 2 seasons. We're in European football right now. We're trying to get Palermo to win Serie A, and we win the Champions League. Once we do that, we'll probably call it. So probably a couple more seasons. I'd say another month or 2 at a minimum playing this. And then we'll move along. But oh, Vanillite escaped. Yeah, Juve Real, Villarreal Wednesday. Yeah, I won't be able to watch it live, but I'm gonna record it, so it should be pretty interesting. So we're in the middle of the transfer window here. We're trying to get some people to show up on loan. And one of the biggest thing that we just got is this boy, Cancellieri's coming back on loan for free. He's absolutely a phenom. He's fantastic. Now, we were told that, I think as part of the contract, we said we would play him. No, we didn't add, that was Eddie Salcido. Never mind, I misspoke. And we've got Nicolo coming in permanently, so that's good. We're waiting on the Maldini loan, and then we need to try to buy Emmanuel as well. If we can do those 3 deals, that'll be perfect. And then the only thing that we really need left is to try to bring in the Argentine, Sabella, and then try to loan in Esposito, and then we should be good. I think there's Alfie coming back. Yeah, Alfie's already came back, so that's good too. Oh, Marco's working for another 4 weeks for Paramount Plus in Italy. Lucky bastard. That's awesome. Okay, Ameru is on the transfer list, but we don't care. Thanks for letting us know. He's not good enough to play for Palermo. Our wage budget is so high, and we don't have enough money to, like, buy stuff. Yes! We got Maldini as well. And we're gonna let these guys go. Theoversa is not showing promise. I don't know who the hell said that. We're letting the other guy fix that. And Aristotanio is also coming back. So all 3 of our promised prodigal sons have returned to Palermo for another loan season. Another season on loan. That is literally fantastic. That is awesome. We need to sign Emmanuel. I would like to sign Rigeri. We really need a right back. I have no freaking right backs. It's a huge problem, actually. Liverpool have won the Champions League. That is some interesting news. Why is that not like front and center on my headlines here? It was in the thing. Excuse me. There we go. So Liverpool bested Real Madrid in extra time 4-3. So since we've started this save, because we're in what, season 5? Yeah, season 5. 1, 2, 3. So this will be, so we have 4 seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so Man City won the first year, PSG, then Man United, then Liverpool. So it's pretty good variety. Melagani's been transfer listed, and I don't think we need him, but we're going to keep tabs on him. Okay, financially, we're doing pretty good. We're at 58 million. We got a whole bunch of revenue came into the club. Carmelo Cristaldi still can't finish the ball. Can I? He's on loan, so I can't fix it yet. Damn it. Delamura wins Italian Serie A Player of the Month. That's interesting. Wisdom scoops up the U19. Serie A Team of the Month, Maldini, Cancellieri, Titas, and Delamura. Papetti is named Best Young Player of the Season. Awesome. The Best Defender, Barno. Midfielder is Maldini, and then Ciro Immobile as the best striker, which isn't that surprising, but it's also crazy how he is so good for being 35 years old. It's ridiculous. Like, literally, look at these numbers. It's ridiculous. At 35. Still a solid 15 for acceleration, agility, pace, stamina, 14. Finishing, clinical finisher at 18. Dribbling's not so great, right? But PK taking, teamwork, vision, work rate, determination, composure. Like, guy's insane. Let's attend the meeting. You have plans to come to England at some stage and see me? I mean, if I do go to England, I will definitely seek you out and try to hang out. But as of right now, I don't have a plan to go to England in the near future. It's really freaking expensive. And with gas prices rising and plane tickets probably rising, that may not happen anytime soon. But I am open to it. I would like to go back to England at some point in the near future. May not be in the next 6 months or a year, but who knows what happens after that. Okay, let's see what they want. Let's get started. Yeah, cool. Let's move on. Souza, we don't want. We don't want that guy either. We don't need this guy. We don't need that guy. This guy is very interesting. But he's wanted by like a shit ton of people. And I don't think he's good enough for us to get into a bidding war over. Why do they rank Carlos so highly? What do they see in him? He's 25 years old already. Yeah, he's got insane first touch and a decent work rate, but that's really it. They've got 11 clubs looking for him. He'd be a decent, cheap backup, but that's about it. And I already have those. Okay, this is another interesting. The Georgian. He's at Leipzig. How much does the agent think he's worth? Really high agility. Decent acceleration. You're looking for a better paid job, so my current temp job might be ending. Gotcha. Well, hopefully you find a good one. I'm not sure. I've heard it's like touch and go with jobs today. Like some people are like, oh yeah, there's plenty of jobs available. Other people are like, no, not really. So hopefully you find a good one. And better paying, like you said. That's always important. Intriguing guy, but we're going to say no. Kerwin Vargas. Yeah, we're going to say no to him too. for now. That's also a no. That's also a no. We gotta go switch the music up. Let's go put on this. Say no to him. Say no to him. I don't think any of these guys are... Yeah. Now here's the question. Can we get more money out of the board? Right? And when do we try to, like, strike for that extra cash? That's going to be the hard question to answer, right? Like, what are we going to do there? Maldini is back. Raimondo resumes full training. Head coach review looks good. Squad dynamics looks pretty good. We're still trying to get this one through the front door. New cinema company in the city you live in. Oh, opening Easter. Okay, well, hopefully that works out. You get like, maybe you'll get like discounts, like discount movie tickets, or like discount food for movies. That'd be cool. I always wanted to work in a movie theater. I think that'd be a cool thing to do. You know? The transfers coming in, we've got Scalvini coming in permanently, we have Miguel coming in permanently, we have Nicolo coming in permanently, and Raimondo all coming in permanently, which is really good. And we're trying to get this head of sports science as well. So that looks pretty damn nice. The only one we're missing is trying to get Emmanuel. Damn it! He went back to his old club. Alright, we'll cancel the offer for Dest. It's clearly not working right now. We'll resume it in a little bit. William Hurt died of cancer. I didn't know that. I'm not very good with keeping up with things in the news. Oh yeah, you're right. He did die. He died yesterday. Yesterday or today? Yesterday. Huh. You played General Ross in some of the Marvel movies. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm really good at recognizing actor faces. I'm terrible at putting the name to the face. Right. Well, apparently my backroom staff for my U21s and my U18s, they're all getting re-signed by my GM because apparently he can't find anybody else that's better. Or he's just lazy. I wanted to see what he would do just for shits and giggles. We'll probably take that away from him next year. And in this game, Leo Messi will retire. That is just scrolled across my news feed. So Messi will be hanging up his boots. That's kind of crazy. Will not be playing a 5th season. At the age of 37, Messi will retire. Playing 4 years for PSG, scoring 51 goals in 128 appearances. With damn near 19s and 20s in all technical mental attributes. But you can see the pace, the stamina, and the strength are non-existent now. Whatever happened to Ronaldo in this save? Is he still playing? Nah, he retired too. He's the under-19s head coach at Real. 2025. So he retired last year. Huh. He's got 20 adaptability, 20 determination, and a 12 working with youngsters. Very interesting. Two greats of world football. The last 20 years have dominated, are finally gone from this save. The inevitable marching of time. It does catch all of us, doesn't it? Soriano in talks with Cruz Azul. That's kind of weird. Matthew, we would love to sign Franca, but I don't know that we have the money. And he's wanted by a bunch of people too. Oh my god, I really want that kid. I almost want to like spring the cash for him. He's like too good to give up. Where's our short list again? Let's go back to our... Because there's two guys we want, but we don't have the money for both. That's the problem. Sabella was one guy we were looking at. But we already have people that can do his role, right? Like if we compare him with Nicolo, like he's a little bit better at free kick taking, maybe. Way better first touch. Long throws literally don't matter for the position he's playing, and tackling, Sabella's a little more... Nicolo's an advanced playmaker versus a deep-lying playmaker, right? So some of these things we may, it makes sense, but like decisions, he's a little bit better on the decision, much better teamwork, right? Better vision. So he's a better deep-lying, he's a better playmaker, but a better deep-lying playmaker, whereas Nicolo gets forward, right? They're about the same age. And Sabella, we don't know what he's actually going to cost us. That's the other problem, too. But Matthew, on the other hand, I got nothing like this guy. I have nobody in midfield with 16 finishing and 16 long shots, right? Like, I don't have a real box-to-box midfielder. Now, his composure and decision-making is not good, but teamwork's really high, right? So he's got some shit mentals, but really good balance. Strength's not the greatest. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he's not as good as I originally thought. I mean, you get stoked seeing this and this and this and this and this. He doesn't really have the physicals to match that, right? But he's also somebody we could bring in that could help the team, and we could easily flip for some extra money, right? Let's ask the board to improve the youth facilities. See if we can ask to increase the transfer budget. We're going to do that now. See what we get. I need like another $10 million. They're not going to give it, though. I just know they won't. Barcelona were crowned champions in La Liga, and I think we saw Man City won the Prem. Mark Ruffalo is one of my favorite actors. He plays Banner Hulk. Yeah, I know Mark. Mark's cool. I like Mark, too. He was really good in that role, too. I don't really care if offers were made for him. We can let him go. But I'm not letting him go for free. You have to pay something for my guy. And Cuadrado, no! Cuadrado is gonna retire. Giroud is gonna retire too. Okay, let's see if we can fix this. Okay, that was easy. They're gonna shortly be requesting a relook. I'm very happy with the chairs person. A lot of people are starting to retire now. Usually that's what happens, like, you know, 5, 6, 7 years into a save. A lot of people start dropping like flies in terms of leaving the game. Palermo hit with a tax bill. That's fine. What do you mean no package? I want world package. So we're gonna make sure that happens. I don't know why that didn't happen before. And then we're gonna try to talk to Emmanuel again, see if we can get him to sign. So let's go do that. Tactics, Emmanuel, make an offer. Suggest that. And now he's ready to negotiate. Try to skimp on him a bit. Give the agent a crap ton of money. Let's make this yellow. Okay. I'm paying more than that for you. Can we do 20? Okay, well that's figured out at the top. Now let's remove those. Can we do 18? Thank you. Oh. So now our committed spend is going to be basically where we are, which is not great. Because I can't sign anybody else. Because I can't get the Argentinian nor the Brazilian. Nor Matteo Ruggeri either. I need more money from the board. That's what I need. Can't understand why they haven't sorted out Salah's contract. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to that. I mean, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't said he wants to leave. I think they're just trying to hammer out, like, the financials, if that makes sense. I'm gonna have no money and no wage budget. This sucks. So I can't get a goalkeeper, I can't get a right back, and I can't get... Oh, great, now I gotta deal with this nonsense. I need like 15 more million bucks and I can sign one more guy. We don't care about him. So he's got a bid, which I can't pay. And Emmanuel's gonna join the club permanently, so that's taken care of. And with that goes all of my money. We've got 6.5 million left. And I've got like 1 million in wage coverage. That's about it. All right. What does the wages look like here? No one's really making too much. That's the thing that's surprising me, right? Now, all those people we signed, their wages haven't shown up yet. But that is coming. Laverbe probably should be replaced, honestly. Well, we actually did pretty well this stream so far with our moves, because we got the loans that we wanted and we got the signings we wanted. But I have no money left to improve from where we were before. All we did was basically bring on... We did a lot, though, even though I said we only did this. We brought in some significant players that were on loan permanently, which is good. So we've maintained where we were. But now most of those players that are on loan are now playing for us permanently. So that's a huge step up, right? But we're not going to get anybody new in the club, so that's kind of annoying. But that's okay, we'll live with it. There's only so much we can do. Stefano gets signed. Third. Okay, cool. What are the rankings out of curiosity? So we got the Prem still in first, followed by La Liga, followed by Serie A, followed by the Bundesliga, then League One. Okay, hasn't really changed a whole lot. We moved up! We moved up 2 places to 114th in the European club rankings. Last year we stayed exactly the same, which was terrible. So Liverpool are at the top, followed by Man City, Real, Man United, Chelsea, Bayern, PSG, and Juve, and then Barcelona and Roma. Homegrown players. They haven't transferred in, so that won't be reflected yet, but that's okay. So, still have rest. Bunch of players on international duty. Bunch of Italian U22s. Accept our social feed for the year. And then once we actually hit the transfer, this was so funny, right? We've done all of our transfer stuff before the window even actually opened, right? We've already done all the deals. There's nothing else I can do at this point. All I can do now is wait. And then we gotta fend off people trying to buy our players for 2 months, right? Tight hamstring, that's fine. Our defense is going to be weak because Delamura is not that bad, but Laverbe is not good. And we're going to have to play them a lot more often because now we got to play in Europe. And we're going to give a shit about the European competition because that's going to make us money, right? So it's important that we pay attention to that. Zidane removed, that's fine. We don't want him anymore on our list anyway. Now the other thing too is we got the youngster Cavalieri is going to probably start playing in the first team this year in a rotational position, so that's not bad because Thiago Milanese is going to be gone. I kind of want to keep Tito. And the reason I say that is because I'm kind of in a bind right now. Giordalicio can play both sides, but he's my starting right back. We have Luca Ranieri. I take that back. He's over there, so we don't need Tito anymore. What I really need is a right back, because the only other right back we have is this guy. I don't want to list him. I actually need him back now. And he's not that great of an alternative, right? At 29 years old. This is the youngster we were talking about. We want to give him some time on the ball this year. And see if we can sell him for some money. Get like 4 or 5 million for him would be great. So Busio is put on the transfer list, which is fine, but I can't do anything about that. I don't have any money. No, I'm not adding them to my normal team. They're gonna get released. Is what's really gonna happen. So we're gonna finish out June with almost no eventful things. We gotta wait for the window to officially open, because then our non-EU slots open up, and then we can start getting some folks in on loan that we need to fill. Now, I really would like to get Esposito on loan from, he's at Real right now. So he would be a loan that we definitely want to have. If we can loan in Luca again, that might be fun, but I don't think we need him. I'm just doing that just to see. And I really need a right back. Really, really, really need a right back. So we need to loan a right back. We'll see if we can find somebody on loan that's a right back during the window. So we need a right back loan. We need to get a backup goalkeeper. And we need to try to bring in... Oh no, Zani's gonna leave? That would suck. We don't need Enzo Maraca. Kitzbühler, no. Neither one of those are good enough to be head of sports. And Brentford take away the goalkeeper, which is fine. We couldn't compete with that anyway. It was like double the amount of money we have left. We have like 6 million left in the budget. Unless I get the board to give us more. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, it's gonna be really slow paced because we gotta wait for the window to officially open in July before we can make our final moves here. Luca Ranieri is unavailable for loan. He's got first team duties. That was an oversight by me. I apologize. But it's important. This guy would be interesting, but he's 22 already. So we'll have to wait. And we're almost there. We got the 30th. We got a bunch of things happening on the 30th. We're about to have a whole bunch of stuff. A whole lot of good things. Look at all these players coming. Scalvini, Gutierrez, Nicolo. Raimundo, Emmanuel. And then Tito and Almici are moving on, along with Plitzari and Linner. Getting a save state in. Yeah, these guys suck, so I mean, we're gonna replace you. Period. No, I'm not offering him a new contract. He does not have a future at the club. Now, Linner's going to be backup at Arsenal, so that's kind of a step up. He was starter slash backup for Palermo, and now he's going to be backup at Arsenal. Not extending those. So we need to loan in a right back, and we need to get a keeper. A backup keeper. It's gonna be a little difficult to do that on the budget that we have left, which is a whopping $6 million. We only have $1.5 million of wage budget left, too. Why do you keep showing me this guy? I don't know why. I keep clicking like, oh, who's this? And then I realize it's some dude I don't care about. Oh no, Arsenal picked up Zanny. No! No! No, not Zanny. I like playing against Zanny. Zanny's awesome. He's my boy. I had Roma for so long. And ends up going to Arsenal for a deal worth $96 million. So Roma are gonna have a whole bunch of money. Okay, I don't have to pay anything for Eddie. I'll take a free player. Why do we... I don't understand why we're offering him a contract. Does this make any sense? Am I just being dumb? I'm paying no monthly fees. I'm paying no salary for him. There's no additional clauses. So why do I have to offer him a contract? Is it because his contract expires on a... Is it because his contract expires June 30th of next year? And because I'm loaning him, then he has to sign for me? If that's the case and I get him for free, that's free money. So yeah, okay, well let's take that off and let's go back to like a regular starter. Ah, you piece of shit. Alright, fine. Fuck it. That's gonna be excluded. These all have to get dropped. I can pay the agent more money and give you more signing bonus. I'll give you a 25% raise because I'm not going to keep you that long. And then I'll barely be in. Oh, fuck yeah. That was way too easy. Okay, well, there goes all my wage budget room. I have no room now. Literally no room left. There's no room. For like 100K. And I might get a free player. That's an easy 10 million. I can't believe Inter's like, okay, well, you want him for loan? Just take him. They're basically giving me him on a free. A year early, which I still don't understand. If anybody can say something in the comments, because I don't understand that whatsoever. Did I make a mistake? I don't understand. I really don't. Laverbe's not for sale because I can't replace him. As sad as that story is. I honestly can't replace a lot of people. We're looking for a loaned right back. We're looking for a goalkeeper. A backup goalkeeper, I should specify. Backup goalkeeper, loaned in right back, and we're going to try to loan in Esposito from Real Madrid as a striker up front. And Cucurella is going to move on, it looks like. What the hell? She was at Brighton, came to Juve. No. Came in for 31, leaves for 49. Good bit of business by Juventus there. And we are getting close to the almighty start of the window, where we're going to bring Scalvini, Gutierrez, Nicolo Raimondo, Emmanuel all in on permanent basis now, no longer loans. Which is huge for the club. Onana was the signing of the season? Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that. 59 million well spent. Matteo Lovato. What is his availability? Way too much. That's what I thought. Andrea Papetti. Oh, signing of the season was Titas. I didn't even read this right. Let's go. That's perfect. He definitely was. He was for me, and he was apparently for the entire season. For all the clubs in general. And then even Andrea Papetti making a runner-up appearance here. Rule changes are just dates. Yeah, I don't know why they show me this, but sure. So, once we hit July 1st, the window starts. We're going to have to fend off a bunch of people trying to buy some of our players. We have no wage budget remaining. We have about 6 more like 5-ish million after those bonuses get paid. We're gonna have about 5 million left in transfer budget, which really is nothing. No, I don't want physio. I don't want that. I want transfer budget. Is there anything that says increase my transfer budget? I hate these suggestions. They all suck. I want to discuss a new contract. No, I don't. I want more freaking payroll budget for players and transfers. Alright, well, at least we'll help the youth players out. Can I get more budget? That's not insignificant, actually. It's like another 800K on both. I don't care if I don't meet this expectation, so I think we'll be fine. We'll take the extra money. So now we're gonna bring everybody in. This is so awesome. Now, unfortunately, Almichi is going to be leaving the club after being with us from day one. 4 solid seasons in a row, coming all the way from Serie C back to Serie A for back-to-back seasons in Serie A, winning a Serie C title and a Serie B title. He finally will leave the club. New player arrivals. We've got Scalvini coming in, Miguel coming in. Scalvini was on loan with us for a long time. He's now permanently at the club. Unsure why he's being signed at an average loan spell. I don't care. Miguel's perfect for us. So is Nico. Emmanuel's great too. And so is Raimondo. How is he very happy to have signed permanently with a fan reaction to that, then say confused as to why his loan spell was decidedly average? Why are we doing that? I have no idea. We're going to assign some squad numbers though. Why am I doing this? I don't need to do that. Okay, they come in. Cool. New average attendance. We went up 800 people. Solid improvement. We spent 30 million on signing fees, so that's interesting. Staff numbers are getting updated. We now have more coaches available than we had before. That's good. Cool. And Scalvini and Papetti are in the U21 Dream Team, along with Lorenzo Colombo. Any of these guys, somebody that's like reasonably priced? This is where we go and we scout these people now. Like, who are you? We're gonna scout you if we don't know who you are. You know who he is. We know Mr. Ba. I know who Elliot is. Moreira. Don't need him. Better. Not good enough. And okay. Definitely want to scout you and keep tabs on you. There's no way he's a 19 command of area at 18 years old. Who was that, Genk? Oh, dude, they got him for $1 million. If he's actually decent... Yeah, he's really good. Fuck. We'll never be able to get him now. How did he... How did they get him? That's what I want to know. And how did Man United find him? Reminds me, we gotta go through the Italian national team, see if we can find anybody that's worth a deal. Don't think there's gonna be any in the first team, but we're just gonna scroll through some of these guys. Gianluca Mancini. Merritt. Honestly, isn't that bad. Romagnoli. Rovella, we know is good. We know Tonali. Oh, yeah, he went to Man United back in 23. Yep. Man, they let so many good Italians go. Zani, we know, just went to Arsenal. Barella's still there. Bastoni went to PSG. How much did he go for? 121. Yeah, that was crazy. Who's he wanted by? Oh, Juventus, okay. Cambiasso. We might try to get him on loan if we can. Chiesa, we all know who that is. Craig, no. I think we're back to the... Yeah, we're back to the beginning. No. Esposito, we are trying to get on loan. He was at Olympiacos before this. Let's scout him. Just for fun. Scout him too. Tommaso Milanese, we know who he is. We're not bringing him back. He never lived up to his potential. Petty's really good. We have him. This kid's kind of interesting. Let's look at him. We have Raimondo on our team. Rigeri, we know who that is. We're not going to be able to sign him this year. We don't have any money. We have Scalvini. Yeah, let's scout this guy too. Even if we can't buy some of these guys, if we can get them on loan to kind of fill some gaps and help them progress. We're scouting him. I don't know how we missed him. No. We know who that is. We know Cancellieri. We know Colombo. We know Dallamura because he's one of ours. 19. And we're back at the beginning again. If you don't have the ability to scout very well, I mean, I do, but I do this anyway. Sometimes it's easy to just go through like the national teams and try to find people that way. In terms of youngsters. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's scout him. Okay, we got one more I think to look at, right? Now we got two more, the U19s and the U18s. Let's scout this guy too while we're at it. We're looking for a backup goalkeeper that might be halfway decent at some point in the near future. Yeah, can we scout him too? 15, sure. He's at Inter. That'll be hard to pull him away though. Zambon, yeah, we'll look at him too. Why not? Who's he wanted by? Catania on loan. We'll see what he's up to. He's wanted by who? Ah. We know Porto Nova. Okay, we're almost done. I know this is boring, but we're almost done. Pietro Pepe at Roma. Scout this 17-year-old Pirozzi. Scout Santini. Scout this guy. He might be of use. He's a ball winner in that position in particular. If we can get him on loan for a couple of years, that might be useful too, because I don't have to register him because he's under 22. Scout that guy too. I love for Pisa. Now, who's he wanted by? Bunch of people on loan. Okay. So we got through it. We got through it. See, this wasn't in there though. Why? See, this is what happened the last time too. I don't understand this because it says it's in here, but then it's not. Okay, we're gonna say delay. See, I don't understand though. Why? What? I want to like roll the tape back because I swear to God, when we did this, that was not in there. See, this is a loan extension, and the loan extension wouldn't have that in it. I see, this is what I don't get. Because the previous loan was about an optional fee. I don't want to pay that either. He's not worth that. When he's on a free contract in a year, why would I do that? I'm gonna have to say no, which is gonna piss the player off, and he probably won't want to sign for us anyway, but you know, shit. Griezmann's contract at Barcelona expired. That's pretty crazy. Why they let that happen? Napoli signed Pepe. There's a whole bunch of big moves happening at all the big clubs. We can't play a part in any of that. So if that clause is in Salcido's contract, we're going to have to say no. That puts us in kind of a bind. Once we hit the second, we can then see if Esposito wants to come in on loan. This thing will actually decide to go to the next thing anytime soon. Come on, game. Come on, game. There we go. A whole bunch of shit just happened. They're all 2026, so we're just gonna delay that for now. I don't care about that. Salary raises come in. These guys have come back. His loan finishes. And he's transfer listed. If he's listed, I can probably just get him for like $1 million. Not accepting any zero bid offers. Well, that's good, but Petty doesn't want to move, so that's going to make my life a lot easier. They got a whole bunch of people in. Sevilla make an offer for Busio. We can't compete with that. The 19-year-old's not going to play for us, so he's going to go on loan at some point. These are all Series C teams, it looks like. Reject that offer. Offer him for loan, and I want him to be a regular starter. Now Cavallari is going to stay with us, so he's unavailable, so that's fair. Man, it's so nice not having all this blue anymore. Here's the question, when we go to their training, did this stuff all... No, see, this all got fucked again. I wish they would just keep that, but they don't. Okay, so Where is Fiordalicio? You're gonna have to play over there. Yeah, our balance was high and then it just got neutered. Payroll's kind of high. Shit. Yeah, so Scalvini came in at 3, Papetti came in at 3, Manuel came in at 2, Nicolo came in at 2, and he came in at 1.6. So we've got all this extra wage now on our payrolls. Tito is leaving, so that'll free up 650K. And now the problem is I want to buy Salcido for $1 million and give him the same contract instead of buying him for 7 under the loan. Thank you. That one we're rejecting because he's a fringe player. This one we're rejecting because he's a fringe player. That one we're going to reject because he's a fringe player. He's listed as important player. I mean, we'll accept all those. Regular starter is good enough. This guy's really never going to play for us, and he's not really going to generate a whole lot of revenue, honestly. So he's just here. I'm not going to agonize over something that I know won't really matter. All right, let's unveil all our crazy signings we just got. I'm very proud that we brought these people into the club. He's fantastic. I'm glad that he's here. Gutierrez played for us last year. He's a fantastic defender as well. And yes, Nicolo is a match winner and a match decider. And I certainly hope that he will be able to produce at front of goal. Mr. Raimondo, he's been with us for 3 or 4. I think he's been here 4 years now. At least 3. Scalvini's been with us for a long time. He's a fantastic defender. We know that. I'm not going to discuss club finances. And then Miguel Zusorfle will come in. But yeah, we signed him to be a leader. I certainly hope he'll assume a leadership role. We definitely need that. I agree. The Spaniard. He played with us last year. We picked him up out of the Real Madrid youth system. So Kerwin Vargas is out of a contract, so don't know if this is really worth it. He's already 23 years old and he's really not going to play at all. So I think this is wasted time and effort. So we're going to say no, even though it is free. Okay, so we're gonna burn this bridge here, unfortunately. With Eddie Salcido and see if we can pick him up for $1 million for free because he's not re-signing a contract with Inter. That's the wrong Esposito. He's under loans. I will give you $1.5 million for the kid. Can we meet in the middle? We'll offer it anyway. And then he's gonna reject us on the contract. But if I can pick him up for 2 million wage and for 2 million paid as coverage as a player, I'll take that. I already know what he's capable of. Now this is the guy we want to bring in on loan. Wow, they want to make a mandatory fee for 24. Didn't they pay? They paid 26. Okay, so they want their money back because they don't like the guy. Oh, shit. So we're going to finagle this if we can. If we can't, then we'll just keep trying. We've had them do this before, and then they end up accepting it, so we're just gonna do that and send it. Now, he's available for loan. Let's see what he's been up to, because he's 21. That's a good loan to come in. He's asking to leave. Piccoli. We're making a bid on Salcido. Because with a year left... Getting him for 2. I mean, I could probably get him on a free too, but I don't know. That's a little more risky. I'd be willing to spend the 2 million. Let me put it that way, just to have him now. Because he's going to be filler in case we can't get Cancellieri or Maldini on loan for next year. Do I have him listed or something? Yeah, no status set, confirm. I need him in my squad. Wow, they're gonna buy Piccoli for 1.9. That's hilarious. Fringe player, that's rejected. I don't even know why you're trying. Yeah, let's agree to that one. Okay, Milan rejected our friendly, but we are going to play Juve for a friendly. Let's look at our schedule here. So we're going to get... Oh, dude, for the first time, the third season, the first 2 seasons were horrific starting matches. We're going to finally get a decent start here. We're not playing like a Juventus or a Milan club or Roma or something. But we are going to have Napoli in the 3rd game. So Sassuolo, Bologna, Napoli, Empoli, Atalanta, Monza, Venezia, Lazio, Torino. We don't hit a real big club except for Napoli until Inter in November. Then we've got a horrific run at the end of the year / start of the new year where we got to play Milan, Roma, and Juve all at once. Oh my God. Right at the end of the year when we want to be able to run with what we brung, so to speak, and finish strong, we're going to have Roma, Juve, Milan as our last 3 games. So the game decided not to fuck us on the front end, but my God, that is a horrible way. Oh, and look at this too. They're 2 aways. Away, and then a home game. Oh my God. So we now have to know that come April, we have to do the business early. Because this is going to be some shit right here. Now, we did defeat Roma away at the end of last season on the last game. It's on the last stream. Go check that out. It's up on our YouTube page, by the way. Absolutely fantastic, crazy game to end that stream because Cancellieri was loaned in from Roma. We didn't know if we were going to get him back again, and he scored a hat trick to make us win that game as the last game of the season, which was absolutely awesome. So we can do some magic there, but it's not going to be easy. It will be an uphill battle. We're going to do preseason normal early for that. and normal early for that. And then we're going to hope we can sign Esposito on loan. We're going to hope we can get Eddie Salcido in on a permanent deal. All right, let's just go do it here. This is going to be way easier to figure out. Normal early, normal early. Now we want to go to normal mid. And then we want to go to normal late. And then this we are going to do our one for all training once again. And I won't have to mess with this for a while. Loaning a right back, getting a backup goalkeeper. Arsenal and PSG chasing somebody from Juve. Oh, they want him on loan, that's fine. They made $4 million for him. Can't afford it. They've made an offer. This was rejected. We're just gonna keep grinding on this, and eventually they might say yes. I don't know that I want to do this. I already have Raimondo, Diaz, Cancellieri, Maldini, and Orisa Tanio. I don't know that I need... And if I bring in Esposito, I don't know that I need him. And then I can get him for a free instead of spending the $2 million. We're going to wait a lot longer on this one. We're going to reject this, just chill on Eddie for a while. Okay, we got a new under-18s fitness coach. Like, I really care. Oh yeah, sorry. This is gonna be another boring thing we gotta do, but we just have to do it. Where is it? Goalkeeper, goalkeeper, blah, 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 blah. You are my backup right back. Yeah, I think we're going to leave you on that. You're an advanced forward. You're on wingback support. Advanced playmaker support. You are... ball playing defender on defend. But Tito was leaving the club. We'll get back to that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him yet. You really need to work on shooting, buddy. Palermo we already did. Devine we did, because he never left. Nicolo. Alicia we did. Gutierrez, you are a wingback. Manuel, we know what you do. Ball winning midfielder as per usual. Titas, we know what you're doing. I think that's it. I think everybody else is taken care of. Now, the other thing we need to look at, though, is what do I want to do with... Oh, yeah, first was Tito. His contract expired, so he should just be gone. I don't know why he hasn't left yet. I guess when he comes back from vacation, he just won't come back. Is that the idea? Staldi, we gave you training. It was Cavallari was the one we didn't know. Yeah, this guy. I don't know what I want to do with him. It has flair. Kind of want to leave you as a Masala for training purposes. Now we're gonna leave you as a playmaker because I'm not gonna actually use him. I'm just gonna try to sell him. So we'll just pump what he's good at. Not worry about well-roundedness because he's not really my player. I mean, he is, but I'm not gonna be using him. I'm gonna try to sell him. Is what I mean by all that. The Alfie's the weird one, right? I would like him to be able to man mark. We'll do that for now. For him. Transfers in. Okay, we're still waiting on that. So, we're going to look for a right back and we're going to look for a backup goalkeeper. Okay, that's the best recruitment analyst I think I've ever had, so let's see if we can get him. Come through these doors. I don't need a better head of youth development. I don't want to make any of those my chief scout. I like the chief scout I have. This guy's interesting because he's very adaptable and knows a bunch of crap. What is his job? He's a physio. I want him to be a sports scientist. Where was he again? This guy, Galley. Let's go back here real quick. The staff. Medical. Yeah, this guy's a junk sports scientist, but Galley's only one step above. And Molina's not good either, so we'll just leave. We can move him over if we can't find anybody, but let's just hold off on that for a second. Yeah, we know this is going to be a real struggle here. But we are going to try our best to get you on loan over the next 2 months. Staff search. Now that we're officially in the windows, I don't know why, but like all of a sudden extra staff show up after you actually hit the window. It's weird. We're gonna start with recruitment analysts again. And it's still just the 2 Englishmen. Well, not necessarily Englishmen, but people from England. This has not really changed. Unfortunately. Nope. We need to replace at least 2 of these guys. Before we do scouts, let's go do our sports scientists. So Medina's 17, 17, 13. Edgar's got 16 adaptability, so that would be good. Why do they only list them like that for that? Okay. Adaptability 14. So he's 18 and 18. So let's go back to my medical team again. I need to replace both of these. You're 18. So you're just physio and the other guy's head physio. So we're gonna go approach the sign. I want you to be sports scientist? Question mark? Nope. So you never actually want to be a sports scientist. That's what's so annoying. If they're good at physiotherapy, they just always want to be... Okay. Made your decision very clear. How about you? Do you want to be sports scientist? No, you just want to be a physio. Cool. Oh, you want to be head of sports science? Cool. I will take you for that. I don't care. 17 is better than 13, and I finally have somebody who wants to actually be what I asked them to be. The German will come in, hopefully. He's just going to use me to trade up like the other guy did, though. That's always how it ends up working. You watch. They'll be like, oh, I took your offer to my other club, and then they gave me an offer, and it was way better. The Wolves are going after merit. Can't afford it. Do I have him listed? Luca Ranieri, I cannot let you go. Okay. The next thing we need to look at here now is anything in here that has changed recently, and I think the answer to that is going to be no. We're still working through this ridiculous backlog. I want Rigari, but we can't afford him. And it looks like Milan will probably snap him up, unfortunately for us. Cambiasso, I would like to have, but I can't afford him. But what I can do is see if they would take him on loan. That's not going to work. Hold on, before I do this, what I can then do is Luca Ranieri. Oh, that's right. Only, what's his name? Raphael's the only one that can play on both sides, and he's the backup over there. So me doing this for Ricardo Calafiori is not worth it. It doesn't help me in any way. Now, Boosie I would like. As a better backup. Optional fee of 5 and I won't do it. Nah, we'll try anyway. That's worth it to try. We can keep chipping away at that. This guy's not bad either. Okay. Now, in the goalkeeper space, I was like, maybe we can bring him back for a bit, but that's the answer to that is no. This was the guy we wanted as a backup. You know what I could do is sign this kid and just throw him in and make him fight with Titas for a starting berth. I'm just helping out an Italian goalkeeper that I would never be able to actually buy, though. Okay, so he could turn out to be better than Plizzari. Andronacci. Yeah, they don't want to make him loan. We'll wait for that scout report to come in. I want to see how good he actually is. But he's worth a shit ton of money too. Some of these guys were already starting to see their value increase based on the scouting. He's still too spry, but we know you can cross the ball on the left. It's good to know. We know who Wilfred is.
Loaning in a right back. Trying to loan in or buy a
Secondary keeper. And then we're gonna try to bring in Esposito. It's gonna be not easy. Okay, nothing. Nothing interesting, huh?
And then we still have to go double check some scouts, see if we can sign some scouts.
Grealish offer from Paris. Interesting. PSG gonna... I mean, they got rid of Messi. Messi retired, so they gotta go get a big money signing somehow. Maxi Gomez can go to Arsenal. What do you want? You are under contract. I do not want to give you a new contract. Can I do this? We'll keep whittling that down. We're gonna... Can we raise these? Like 30? Will that make you happy? No? Alright, we'll try anyway. Boosie's the one we could actually get, though. So... may have to finagle that one a bit. Son of a bitch. I don't want to blow up my locker room by doing this, but like, I don't want to... He's going to ask for money I don't have right now in the wage budget. I'm gonna try this. Thank you. That almost never works. Oh, that almost never works. It's only gonna work for like a week, and then he's gonna come back. I know everybody wants an improved contract. No, you're not getting an improved. You're gonna have to prove it. You haven't even played all freaking year. Thank you. You haven't even played. You hardly played last year. You're gonna be a starter. Prove to me you earn your keep. Then I'll gladly give you a new contract once I have some extra money. Reality though is you'll probably be replaced by the time that happens. Offers for Chintura. Why do you guys always offer me $0? I mean, I get they're not worth anything, but like, just like throw me $1. Like, I'll take $1. Can I renegotiate these? I really wish like the AI would not do these non-negotiables and allow me to actually negotiate, right? Like, it's one thing I hate in this game is they don't do that very well. Man, they want 13 million for Joe Bursing. I would love to have this guy, but I can't afford him. Literally cannot afford him. His wage is too high, too. He's wanted by a bunch of people, unfortunately. Maybe we loan in the 18-year-old for Man United and goalkeeper, and we just do the same thing we've been doing with Cancellieri Maldini. We just let him loan in for like 4 years. And then I just have a goalkeeper. He's not actually mine, but he's basically mine. And that makes Man United happy because he'll get playing time. We'll have an amazing goalkeeper for Italy and the national team for the saves, so that'll be nice just to know. And then, you know, I'll just live with the fact that he's not actually mine. So, Marchetti, forget, not really worth it. Okay, cool. Borello is not as high on the list as we thought, but honestly, though, I feel like I want to roll the who actually did this scouting report? It was done by Marco Boff, who's a doofus. Wilfred's not that great. Guido. See, here's the thing, though. Is he any better or worse than Borriello? Guy's a puncher, I'll tell you that. Much better reflex. Here, let's just do this real quick, just so we know what actually matters, right? Just visually, it's easier to read. One-on-one's way better, kicking's way better, handling's way better, communication's not that much different. Aerial reach, not as high. Slightly better mentals. They're both decent, but one's clearly a cut above. Teamwork is really high and work rate's high here, but we can fix that for him. Good to know. Escoda, not really that enticing. Didn't really learn a whole lot on Soldano. That's okay. Not good at all. Ronzani's the worst of the bunch. Zamboni. No. You never know. Sometimes you find some random person in here that's worth it. Who's he wanted by? Oh, he's on loan. 18. Eh. If I was like Serie B or something, he'd be fantastic. Yeah, I think we're gonna roll the dice on that kid. Let's just roll the dice on him. Domingo. I want him on loan. I ain't gonna pay shit for him. I can't do young none. Let's just try that. Hell yeah! Easy. Pay nothing for him. Okay. Thuram still wants to leave. Now, has this bid not gone through? Gotta make the offer anyway. Cambiaso. What if I increase this more? Make this like 45. Like, will you take that? No? Alright, we'll try again anyway. Okay. The other thing we need to look at, finance-wise... Can I get an increase in next season's budget if you're not going to give it to me this year? Like, maybe? Maybe you give me the money? Maybe? Okay, that got accepted. And you are coming in as a recruitment analyst, surprisingly. Holy shit. Cristaldi is going to move on loan to Campobasso. And Boosie's loan bid was rejected, so we're going to cancel that for now. Regular starter. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we're definitely... Oh, we got Greg, too! Or Mr. Meyer coming in. Or the head of sports science, too. That's interesting. So we actually got both of those guys. From the staff point of view, didn't think that was going to happen. So that's super cool. Team's shaping up pretty good, honestly. Oh, send on intensive language course. And who was the other guy? I forgot to do that for him. But he already knows Italian, right? Yeah, he's Italian by birth. Cool. Cancel that. Change that for sure. He's not surplus to requirements. Spezia signed Piccoli for 1.9. Man, that's a huge discount. Big old discount for him. If I didn't already have a striker, I would have loved to have picked him up for that amount of money. But I have two. I got Diaz, and we've got Raimondo. Okay, next season's budget basically doubled. So that's good. For a minimum. We'll cancel this for now. The other thing I want to check real quick too is if we go back to our short list, we go back to our midfield, right? The two guys we really wanted was we wanted Sabella. I don't know that we're going to be able to afford him now. And I also really wanted the Brazilian. Wanted by Celta Vigo. Well, if Celta Vigo pick him up, I can pick him up after that, actually. But I can't afford him yet either. Now I'm really confused. Now hold on a minute. Who is this guy? Have you ever seen this before? He played until 2020, and then in the year 2025, he magically started playing again. Like, where did he come from? Was he like in jail or something? Okay, in real life, he's 17 years old. So I think what happened was I did not have the Brazilian league fully loaded. So then they only started tracking his statistics as of 2025. That's probably what happened. Man, I would love to pick this kid up. So I've got like $1.5 million there, and I've got $6 million. I can't. Okay, what we're gonna have to hope is we're just gonna keep a tab on him this year, and then we'll see if I can get him next year because I don't have the money right now. And I don't want to try to like finagle it because then that's gonna alert other clubs to his presence. So we're just gonna keep track of him. Hopefully nobody goes after him, and if the Spanish club goes after him, hopefully they don't make him too expensive for us to pick up. Sanchez is one on loan. Interesting. Nope. I've already got people I want. Let me continue one more time. I think we're going to end this stream here soon. I got to go to bed because I got work. Thank you all for hanging out and catching up, popping in. That's interesting. They're going for Ginter. We signed him in our, what's it called? We signed Ginter in our Newcastle save at the beginning of the year during the beta. What? Oh, they got Sofiane for a loan deal, which is fine. He was, honestly, this guy should no longer be on my short list. He should have been moved a while ago. We're gonna be back on Thursday evening, and we're gonna be back Friday afternoon. The schedule is now gonna be Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So Friday afternoon, and this is all in United States time, right? Check the schedule. I think Twitch figures out what it is based on your time zone. I hope. But anyway, it'll be this same time that we streamed today. We're gonna do on Thursday, and then on Friday it'll be in the afternoon, like in lunchtime-ish for the United States. So tune in Monday, Thursday, Friday. I'm now committing to doing an actual schedule instead of just random. We hit the save button before I forget. So we played a solid 2 hours and 40 minutes. Unfortunately, we did not get to go to an actual friendly game, nor did we hit the preseason training yet, but we made a lot of good moves here. We got a bunch of people back on loan that were super important. Cancellieri and Maldini, the most super amazing wingers, came in back on loan without any actual costs or fees or anything like that, which is hugely, immensely important for us to be able to hopefully mount a Champions League place finish in Serie A this year, or at a minimum stay back and get back into 5th place for the Europa League. We're going to try to bring in that wonder kid as a backup / second starter goalkeeper. Titas is staying with us. We got Raimondo Scalvini and we got Emmanuel and Nicolo all on permanent signs instead of loans. They were all loanees last year. We got them all permanently signed this year. That's good. We doubled our transfer budget minimum guarantee for next season. That's also really good. We still have a gap at right back, and we're going to see if we can figure that out. And we're going to see if we can bring on Esposito from Real Madrid. And then we'll see if there's something else in the window that we can maybe kind of sink our teeth into. But unfortunately, we're still running very low on fumes with regards to money or the financials of the club. The competitions that we're going to be in, obviously, Coppa Italia, Europa League, and Serie A. The schedule, obviously, those other ones aren't in there yet. But we've seen we get a nice, easy start to our season. But our back end is going to be pretty terrible with Roma, Juve, and Milan all back-to-back at the end. So season number 5 should be pretty exciting. We're going to keep trying to build this team up, and we're doing a pretty good job of that so far. The financials are looking pretty good. I mean, this has been growing from literally zero, right? Negative money to, 58. Now we're down to 26. We spent a crap ton, though, but that's okay. We should be able to turn this negative around. I'm curious to see if we look at the income stream. The income's falling off, but this should level out and hopefully still maintain positivity, and then we can bring this number to be level and back up again. And then if we look at debt, we still have no debt. We have a transfer debt, but we'll pay that off pretty easily. We have no net debt, which is very important. So we're just going to continue to grow the financials of the club, and we're going to see if we can figure out how to spend this last $6 million either in this window or in the winter window. And then we're looking forward to getting a minimum guarantee of $20 million, 19.3 next year. Any more board requests I can do? Not really. New contract, huh? Yeah, I would love to. So that's where we're at. We'll be back on Thursday. Again, thank you all for coming in. Please follow the channel if you want to get some extra updates. Check out the Discord. All the previous episodes are on YouTube, on our YouTube page. So if you want to go back and see kind of the highlights or watch some of the old streams, they're there for you. I'm all up to date now, so literally everything except for this one is out there. And then what I'm going to try to do is we're going to do 3 streams, Monday, Thursday, Friday. By Sunday, I'll try to have the Monday and Thursday ones up along with the Friday ones. So that way, if you want to catch up, you won't be too far behind by a few days, right? At least not be more than a week behind. Anyway, that's it. That's all we got. I'm going to sign off here. Appreciate y'all. Really enjoyed streaming again because it's been a while. I think last time we streamed was Friday. So looking to be more regular with it. Appreciate it. And we're going to sign off, and that'll be that. So have a good night or day, depending upon where you are in the world.